Hey guys, it's Kuma Bites. Today we're going to be playing Adopt Me and we're going to be giving my arcade room a makeover. Not just any makeover, we're going to be transforming my arcade into a 99 Nights in the Forest theme arcade. So if you guys are as excited as I am, let's do this. So this is my arcade room, but no need of fear. Let's turn this to 99 Nights in the Forest by starting off with the walls and the floor. The walls are going to be black for the night sky, and the ground is going to be green for the grass. Let's start off by decorating this back wall. We're going to start by taking short hanging string, and we're going to place these randomly on the wall to imitate a starry night. We're going to make sure we rotate these in different directions so that they don't all look the same. We're going to be placing these lights in a row of 3, that way leaving half of the wall blank. And again, we want to rotate each one. We're going to place this last one right here, and I'm going to, I'm going to be rotating this one upward, and we're going to repeat this on the other side. Nice! We got all the short hanging strings hung up, and this is what it should look like when you are finished. Now we're going to move on to creating some more dimension to our wall. Next, we're going to be taking this bull wall base trim and we're going to rotate it and lay it flat on the floor. We're going to be placing 3 of these in a row, and we want it to imitate a wall. This wall is going to be supporting our deer that we're going to be placing on top of it. Awesome! Our wall is completed, so let's get on to the deer. We're going to start the deer off by grabbing a disc. We're going to grab this disc and move it up in scale because this is going to be our deer head. We're now going to change the color to a brown, this one right here. Next, we're taking a small spear and we're going to scale this down and put this in the center of his head. This is going to act as the deer's nose. We're going to custom color this, so let's change this and type in FBB F8F. We're going to hit confirm, and we got the base to our nose. Now we're going to take another small spear and we're going to place that on top of that previous nose and make that black. Moving on to the deer's mouth, we are now taking a block and we're bringing it down in scale. We want it to be the exact same size as the nose, so let's bring it down just a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, so now let's change the height. We want this mouth to be behind the nose, just like that. Now let's change the color of this to match the nose, so we're going to custom color again, being FBB F8F. Perfect. It should now match the color of your nose. Before we finish the mouth, we're going to move on to the deer's body. So we took another block and we're going to make it that same brown color. We're going to drag this up a bit and adjust the size to however big you want the deer to be. So you're going to have to mess around with this quite a bit. Going back to the mouth, we placed the same size block and we're just changing that color once again, as you guys know, to FBB F8F. We're going to hit confirm, and that should be the length of our deer's mouth. Now we're going to make the inside of the deer's mouth. We're taking another block and we're going to scale it down. We want to drag this up and bring the height behind the nose once again. We're going to make this scale down just a little bit more so it's smaller than the other part of the mouth we just made. And we're going to want to change this to the color black. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. The deer's mouth is now completed. We are now moving on to the eyes. We took a disc and we're scaling it down just like this. We're now going to change the color to white. Perfect. I'm going to make sure they are identical and place the other one on the opposite side. We're taking another disc and we're going to color it black, and this is going to be the deer's pupil. We want to scale it down in size and make sure the height of it is in front of our previous disc. Just like that, and repeat it to the other side. We're now taking this small ring, and this is going to add even more definition to his eyes. We're going to make sure that the height of this is in front of the previous white disc, and we're going to change that white as well. The deer's eyes are completed. Moving on to the deer's ears, we are taking a ramp and we're going to rotate it. We're then going to bring down the scale in size, and we're going to make sure that it looks correct with the size of his head. So you might have to tweak this part a little bit. I'm actually going to make this a little bit bigger, just like that. Now let's change the color of this ramp to brown. Perfect. Taking another ramp, we're bringing it down in scale and we're going to paint it pink. And this is going to be the inside of the deer's ear. I brought the scale of our deer's nose and mouth up just a little bit, but his head is now completed. Let's do his arms. We're going to take this small 22.5 triangle and we're going to rotate this. Let's bring it up in scale just a little bit to match his square body. Perfect. Now let's change the color to brown and repeat this step on the other side. Moving on to the antlers, we are now taking a tendril tree and we are adjusting the height. We're going to rotate this and we're going to copy this to the other side of his head. His antlers are completed. Now let's do the same to his hands. We have our deer now and he is completed. He looks awesome. Now let's start to decorate around him. I want this room to feel like you're in 99 Nights in the Forest, so we're taking these creepy barricaded doors and we're going to put one on each side of him. We're now going to add some scenery because we want to bring this forest to life. So let's do it. The scenery's been placed down. I added pine trees, lantern trees, and some grass. I am so obsessed with how this came out. Going back to our starry wall, we added a moon lamp as well as these space stars. I love the effect that it gives a 3D star effect and it looks amazing. Now we're taking a wall top trim and we're going to place it on the floor and rotate it. We're going to move this back so it's up against our previous wall that we made. Last thing we're going to be adding to this side of the wall is a fire pit. It is 99 Nights in the Forest, y'all, so we know we need one to keep the monsters away. We're going to bring this down in scale and we're going to move it up against the wall. This side of the wall is now completed and it looks so epic. We are now going to add our arcade machines because you can't have an arcade without the machines. So let's see. We need to make sure that this is a good scale. So I'm going to go walk up to it. Okay, it's a little too small. Let's bring this up in scale. Perfect. Let's add a pinball machine. So we're going to bring this up in scale and bring it forward. That size looks about right. Nice. The time that we've been waiting for is finally here. Let me give you a tour of our completed 99 Nights in the Forest arcade. What are we waiting for? Let's head inside. Ta-da! Here is our 99 Nights in the Forest arcade room. I am obsessed with how this came out. It looks so cool. Let me show you guys around. So right here we have our little dance floor, you know, gotta get down. Oh yeah, So let's start off with this back wall. Front and center is our 99 Nights in the Forest deer. He came out so good. I am so proud of how this looks. I wanted to bring the game to life in this room, so I added a ton of scenery. We have the pine trees, some skulls on the floor, the barricaded doors. I added a beautiful starry night sky, which looks so magical. I am so proud of how this came out. But let's continue on with the tour. Moving on to this side of the room, this is where our arcade games are located, and I think this looks so cool. So we have 2 arcade games as well as a ton of these awesome posters on the wall. I added some clouds to the night sky to continue the effect. Ooh, but let's check out my favorite arcade game, which is this pinball machine. Let's see if we can beat my last high score. I really want to. Let's do it. Let's see. Oh no, I wasn't able to beat it. It's okay, maybe next time. We have this beautiful masterpiece in the corner. Let me introduce you to our wolf. Now, guys, this was not an easy task. He took me centuries to make. He looks like an easy build, but he was not. I'm so happy I made him though, because he adds so much to the atmosphere of our room. Over on this side, we have our pool table as well as some awesome posters on our wall. I continued the effect of clouds as well. Ooh, do you guys think you can beat me in pool? I don't know if you can. I call stripes. Moving along, we have this creepy bed for our pet. Let's actually grab him. Oh, hello. Look how cute he is. Oh, he's so adorable. Let's put him to sleep. Nice! I think he enjoys this room just as much as I do. Our tour has come to an end. That was it for our 99 Nights in the Forest arcade. Now let's cue the montage. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this Adopt Me build. If you guys did, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!